than all the themes that branched out from Hope. Like, I felt the whole... First of all, another stupid thing. They blow every single bridge for some reason except one.
To get supplies into the city.
That's... Okay.
Yeah, because they show them transporting supplies.
But then, like, I still hate that because, like, all the wasted time, material, and resources that they waste on trying to keep the cops alive, why don't they just kill the cops? Are the cops the ones they're trying to
want the cops
destroy the Hope?
Maybe.
I just hate that because they're gonna kill everyone anyway, so why not just do it? Like, I didn't like that aspect. It just seemed like, you know, why waste 5 whole months? That it just seemed
to torture them.
Personally, I didn't buy it.
Batman a chance to save the city.
To give Batman a chance to heal up and come back. I didn't like that. And then, okay, so even besides that, like, I guess then that does, because I was gonna say, like, why the hell is there one bridge still open to, like...
There's the supplies and actually that was kind of it. Just the supplies.
But still, I felt like that whole scene at the end with, like, Blake, JGL, he's like, you know, I'm gonna walk, you can't stop me! That was just to give him something to do at the end.
Everyone else think that...
He should have been in the war.
I felt like he did enough. Well, yeah, they probably should have been in the war a little bit. But anyone else think, where he gets to the bus... They're like, we're not letting you go, we're going to blow it up. And he's like, alright, everyone get in the bus. I got an idea. Anyone else think he was going to jump the bridge? Anyone else think he was going to try to jump it? No, jump it. Because it was a two-tier bridge. And he was on top tier, and he's like, everyone get in the bus now!
Kids.
We're doing this!
No, he kind of said get in the bus for your own safety. And
I thought he was going to jump.
That's when the other adult was like, nuclear bus, that's not going to save them. It's like, you got to give them hope.
That feeds into the theme for
it would have been hilarious if... Joseph Gordon-Levitt just books it across a bridge and just flies over.
It's like Speed. What is there? The Catwoman. Let's bring Catwoman up. Anne Hathaway.
Job, by the way.
Anne Hathaway did a very good job as Catwoman.
I was kind of thinking it was going to be bad.
I was worried, yeah.
Of course, she's a phenomenal actress.
She looks good too.
Yeah. Sexy.
Very good.
The costume wasn't bad. I love the goggles and how they turned into cat ears. They were like
we
realistic for the Nolan verse. I liked it for a while. I mean, I still love Michelle Pfeiffer, but like I love both of them for different I love both of them for different reasons. I still feel.
Berry.
It was terrible.
That's sacrilegious. Why are you bringing that up right now?
It was terrible.
She wasn't Catwoman.
What do you call it? I still feel, even though Catwoman was like fun and sexy and like she was performed brilliantly by Anne Hathaway, she falls into like the numerous characters that she was struggling to just find relevance in the story. I feel like the way they wrote her, like she wasn't like there was no need for her a lot.
I disagree.
I can see where he's coming from in the comics.
Yeah.
And they just didn't give her enough.
No, Cat Burglar in the comics, Infamous Thief. She was that at the beginning of the
She
movie.
was a thief, but then they just totally...
Stole the pearls, and then she just becomes a vigilante. And she's like, you know what, I'm done with it.
It comes to the point where her one goal is to get the...
Clean slate.
Clean slate. And then it just seems... I don't know.
Well, and it comes to the point where it doesn't matter what she steals anymore, because everyone's going to freaking die because there's a bomb in Gotham.
Still, man.
And she can't get out at that point because Bane has threatened that if one person leaves... I mean, I'm sure she probably sneak her way out.
But then you wonder, like, is she really gonna, given other circumstances, would she really become a good person if there was a way out? Like, since there is no way out, that's what I'm talking about. Like, her character doesn't really go through any good or believable, like, arc. Because there's no way else out of Gotham, so I might as well team up with Batman, because he's gonna stop the bomb. So I feel like there wasn't a believable... Plus the fact that there was only, like, 1 or 2 scenes with Batman and Catwoman. I feel like the way Catwoman is being introduced, she's a huge part of the comics, huge part of Batman mythos in general. The fact that, like, they didn't have a lot of scenes together, and I didn't buy them running away together and living a life at the end.
I actually did buy that, because they definitely had more than, like, 2 scenes together. I feel like the whole...
Before the...
beginning half hour to 45-minute, the whole beginning arc of the movie is the interactions between Bruce Wayne and Catwoman, and then Batman and Catwoman. You're getting both ends, and then she finally finds out that they're the same person. When Bane's walking down the ramp, and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Wayne," and then she's got like, "Oh crap, what did I just do?"
That's another thing I don't like, because like, didn't he ask her to lead him to Bane?
Yeah, so she could be free and kind of get away.
No, but like, why did Batman? If he wanted to go to Bane, why was he like
Because
You just
Catwoman
made a
knew.
serious mistake.
Catwoman knew where he was.
No, like Batman wanted to find Bane. That was the point
so
of that,
he went
right?
to Catwoman.
Yeah.
Because Catwoman knew.
But then, like Catwoman hits
Catwoman
the
leads
cage.
him, but her whole plan is because she made an agreement with Bane that if she let Batman there.
So was
then-
she expecting her to team up with him? I don't get why he was
What do you mean?
pissed.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
The scene,
Because Batman wasn't expecting her to betray him.
but she wasn't betraying him. She was leading him to
She
Bane.
locked him into the
She
cage.
locked him in.
She hit the button to close the thing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, why did you do that?" Or whatever. You can't understand what he's saying half the time.
All right.
You want to talk about irrelevance? YouTube universe. Who the
YouTubes.
hell is this blonde girl with Catwoman?
She's in year 1.
She's in year 1.
She's a friend of Catwoman.
What's her name?
Holly?
Her name's Holly.
Juno
something.
Temple, the actress.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, but
Holly something.
someone
I
tell
think.
me who she is. Anyone.
She's just a friend.
I want to know why she's
don't
there.
think it
Comment
matters.
below.
Please.
I don't think it matters.
I
honestly.
don't think
that-
she shouldn't
that-
even be there.
that-
I think she should.
It's
be
just
in
to show
it
that she has
because
friends.
It's to give more character
What?
building. It's,
Friends?
it's to give more
Cares?
character building.
Yeah.
To Catwoman.
It's-
One thing I
She's
did have
not just
problem
a
with
thief. She has a heart of gold. You know?
is, and I apologize for the way this come out. The lesbian vibe you get from them too.
A little, yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, she might. I think she was in the comics, and like
Was she
they were
lesbian?
trying to be faithful to that. Did nothing for the story, though. I don't know.
It's just she's kind of leaning on her. She's like,
No.
whatever.
It's
I forget what
ours
she
now.
says.
This
Yeah,
place is ours.
something like that.
Real quick, I'd just like to say, I love what Nolan did with Scarecrow.
Throughout the movies,
Judge, jury, executioner,
Exile.
exile or death.
I heard
I'm not
that.
walking on that ice.
I heard
Death by
rumors.
exile.
I've heard rumors that what's his name?
Cillian Murphy?
No, since that scene was supposed to be for Two-Face.
Really?
I mean, not that like this isn't like verbatim. Like we're never gonna know because like Heath Ledger died, but like we weren't supposed to know if maybe Harvey died at the end of Dark Knight, and because Ledger died, that changed his idea for a plot. And maybe he had the idea, so he put Scarecrow there.
Can I go back to that real quick? Could tie into the whole when we were talking about before at the end of Dark Knight, where they're gonna hunt you, they're gonna get you. At that time, Heath Ledger was still alive.
Was he?
Yeah,
He died before the movie came out.
I know, but there's a period where filming ends.
Yeah.
And then it
Post-production.
goes into post-production, and that's the period I believe when Heath
died.
Ledger passed away, because I'm pretty sure they were done with the filming at that part, or at the point. So, I mean, that could also tie in, because Nolan probably had a completely different, I don't know.
Yeah. But like that would have made total sense with like oh, you're gonna live or you're gonna die. You're dead. With like judging Gotham's, yeah. But like,
that
I mean,
kind of
still.
contradicts what I just said,
Yeah.
because he's dead at that point in the ending.
Anyway.
Last opinions.
What? What else? Do we have any more?
I'm good.
Let me just think about this for a second.
But let's bring up Robin and like the ending.
Alright,
We haven't
Robin.
talked about,
Oh,
like,
I
the
forgot
ending.
about Robin.
Fucking
One
Robin.
thing, before we get to Robin, let me just talk about what I liked about the ending. In Florence, Alfred sitting down, and then he looks over and sees Bruce Wayne and Anne Hathaway. Selena Kyle.
Bruce just happens to be at the same exact.
Well, no,
Well,
when
no,
he
Bruce
told
knew.
told him.
He said a restaurant in Florence.
Oh, it's Bruce.
on
It's Bruce
the
Wayne.
Arnold.
You're gonna know.
What?
On the Arnold.
He said
It's a
that?
river. Yeah.
Still.
Well, pay attention to details. He says that, so that narrows it down a lot. He might have actually meant. I don't know if he mentioned the name or not, but
Okay.
That was a good scene.
I really enjoyed that when Lucius is like, oh, they fixed the autopilot like 6 months ago or however long. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
Instantly,
he's
you know
alive.
Bruce Wayne's alive.
Huge cop out. He should have died at the end.